To our special Christmas market. Roll up!
All the things you need are here.
Roll up!
And be sure to find the bargain.
Roll up!
It's that magical time of year.
Roll up!
For your Christmas trees and tinsel.
Roll up!
You'll find lots of Christmas toys.
Roll up!
Get your turkey, get your pudding.
Roll up! All for lovely girls and boys. Roll up!
Come and buy your Christmas face mask.
Roll up!
We have sanitizers and hand gels.
Roll up!
Why not try a high-grade face shield?
Roll up!
Wishing you a Merry Noel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear jingle bells. It's all happening here.
Hurry up, you lot, or we'll miss all the fun.
Wait for me, my shoe's undone.
Not again.
Quick, we'll run and catch them up.
We haven't been to stay yet.
No.
We've only just got here.
Baubles and tinsel, baubles and tinsel and stars. Fairy lights, come get your fairy lights. Guaranteed work first time. Now that would be a miracle. Never mind miracles, how about a nice juicy turkey?
Look at this fellow, smashing big legs, just like my missus.
Don't forget your Christmas puddings, you darlings. Lovely buds, baking and fruit. You won't find better.
No. How about a box of succulent mince pies then?
Turkeys, tinsel, baubles, tinsel stars, tinsel stars, baubles, tinsel stars, baubles, tinsel stars, tinsel stars.
Here's a carol for everyone to join in with. A real old favourite. Ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I hope you'd come and look at my lovely stall. Can I tempt you to buy anything?
Not really. We're a bit too old for most of this stuff.
But some of these toys are really cute and really old. Not even Grandstop is as old as this one.
Where did you get them from?
Oh, I get about all over the place with my job. You'd be surprised if you knew. These toys came from the attic of an old Victorian house. They'd been long forgotten about, so I brought them down and gave them my THT. That's Tender Heavenly Touch. It always works magic.
Tender Heavenly Touch? Never heard of that.
Do you think anyone will buy them? I do hope so. I like them to have a new home. Let's test the market.
We'll help you.
Up in the attic, all alone, was a box of forgotten toys. Once they were played with all day long by long ago girls and boys. This train with a track goes round and round with a toot and a puff of steam. But the engine is scratched and scruffy now, and nobody winds the key. Up in the attic, all alone, was a box of forgotten toys. Once they were played with all day long by long ago girls and boys. This old teddy bear with a worn out nose is waiting for Christmas Eve. He'll sit on your bed and guard all the toys that Santa Claus will leave. Up in the attic, all alone, was a box of forgotten toys. Once they were played with all day long by long ago girls and boys. Here's a jigsaw of wood in a battered box, which pictures the age-old scene when Jesus was born in Bethlehem in a stable poor and mean. Will nobody buy my cake so dear? It's fit for a girl or boy. You'll never forget your purchase here, with its message of Christmas joy. With its message of Christmas joy.
Oh dear, no one wants my old Christmas jigsaw. They just don't know what they're missing. Are you sure I can't tempt one of you to take it?
It's more for little kids, I'm afraid. We're a bit too old for it.
No one will ever be too old for this jigsaw. We don't know anyone to give it to. Then give it to yourselves. But it's just about worn out. Are you surprised? It's been doing its job for hundreds of years.
But you said it was Victorian.
If you take it, you'll soon find out it's timeless and ageless. Believe me. Well, if we did buy it, how much would it cost? There's no price tag. It's priceless.
What do you mean?
It means there is no price. It's more valuable than money. I was waiting for the right child to give it to, and lucky me, I found 5 of you with enough curiosity to deserve it. What? You want to give it to us? For nothing? That can't be right. Are you sure? Absolutely positive.
Well, thanks. It's nice of you. But should we accept?
Of course, son. Go on, take it. Really. There is absolutely no catch. Just promise me that on Christmas Eve you'll stop being busy and excited for a little while and take time to put all the pieces together very carefully. We promise. Thanks so much.
And Merry Christmas.
Have a very Merry Christmas yourselves. I feel sure our paths will cross again.
can't believe it's Christmas Eve already. It's so exciting.
That's my necklace for Mum. All wrapped up. There's nothing left to wrap now. Oh, hang on. What about this?
Oh, the old jigsaw! What are we going to do with it?
Well, if you remember, we promised the toy seller would find time to do it on Christmas Eve. Well, we haven't got time now. There's still masses to do before tomorrow.
And some good stuff on TV that we're missing too.
A promise is a promise, you know? And it won't take long. There aren't that many pieces by the sounds of it.
I know. You go through the puzzle, and when it's finished, we'll admire it. I bet you'll find a bit missing. It's always the same with old jigsaws.
Hey look, there's a picture of an angel on the lid and she's got a very familiar face.
What? You mean it's someone famous? Is she off the telly?
Don't be silly. TV wasn't invented when this jigsaw was made, but she does look familiar. She's right. You know, I think the face looks familiar. Oh yes, but who does she remind you of?
I've got it. The angel on the box has the same face as the toy seller who gave us the jigsaw.
So she has.
Spooky?
Not spooky, Tom. Just heavenly touch of Christmas magic. So, are you really an angel? You've got it, Meg. This is me in all my glory. I don't wear this out for markets and places like that, but today is special, so I've come dressed up. Lovely. I usually have a speech ready to say, something like, "Be not afraid, I bring you glad tidings of great joy," but not today. Today I've come to tell you the story of that very first Christmas. So let's begin. Eve, you take out the first piece and we'll all have a look at it. It's quite a big piece, and it shows the Roman soldiers talking to a crowd of people.
The chief Roman is reading from a scroll.
Now, that is where our story starts, in Nazareth, where Mary and Joseph lived. Joseph was the town carpenter, but originally he came from Bethlehem. The Emperor Caesar Augustus called for a census, and everyone had to go to the town of their birth to be counted. It was quite an event, as you will see.
Marching all the way. Roman soldiers bringing news today. Listen up to what we have to say. Caesar Augustus rules okay. Marching all the way. Roman soldiers bringing news today. Listen up to what we have to say. Caesar Augustus rules okay. Marching. Halt! Gather round. I have an important announcement to make.
Come on, you miserable bunch. Gather round. You heard what he said. Do you mind? Where are your manners? Orders. I'm fed up with these Romans. Why don't they go back to where they belong? Yes, and leave us in peace.
Silence! I could have you arrested, you know. They'll
punishment to rebels like you.
To write juicy ones too.
This is a decree from Emperor Caesar Augustus.
Long live the Emperor!
There is to be a census. Every man must return to the town or city of his birth to be counted. The plan is to take immediate effect. Your journey starts today. Roman officials will be awaiting your arrival. The count will take place in 5 days' time. Be there.
Why do you need to count us? What's it all about? Tax, of course. They take all our profits. It won't be worth working soon. That's life. Going on a journey, a little holiday. Looking up our relatives, we hope they'll let us stay. We will still be working with all the kids to mind. It won't be such a holiday for women, you will find. Going on a journey, we're walking all the way. Robbers might be hiding there to ambush us today. Going on a journey, a census has been called. Romans give the orders now and can't be overruled. The Emperor is waiting! Long live the Emperor! We must travel in groups. I'm heading for the Bethlehem road. Somebody had better tell Mary and Joseph about the census. Joseph came from Bethlehem too. What about the wild animals when we camp at night? We'll light fires to scare them off. It's the robbers that worry me. It's got to be done!
This piece shows Mary and Joseph arriving in Bethlehem. It's very dark, but the stars are bright. The innkeeper and his family are there, but the rest of the town is deserted. It must be late at night.
Oh yes, what a time that was. We angels had our work cut out keeping them safe, I can tell you. It's a long way from Nazareth to Bethlehem, especially for Mary with a baby ready to be born. We had to protect them from robbers, guide them to good stopping places, and of course, there was that problem with accommodation at the end. Mary and Joseph were very slow travellers. Mary couldn't keep up with everyone, but Joseph took great care of her. Soon all the travellers were nowhere in sight. It was a long, lonely and dangerous road to travel, but we were there to keep them safe. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. When the blazing sun is gone, when he nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Then the traveller in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. In the dark blue sky you keep, while you through my window peep. And you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Estrellita, ¿dónde estás? Me pregunto qué serás. En el cielo sobre el mar, un diamante de verdad. Estrellita, ¿dónde estás? Me pregunto qué serás. Vicky, you've got important visitors.
No more visitors allowed. We've settled in the final crowd.
But it's midnight. The inn is full. No lies, it's true. We have no room for the likes of you. But it's midnight. There is no more room at the inn tonight. We need our sleep and so good night. It's midnight.
But wait, I've had a great idea. We've got the stable down here.
It's warm and dry. The lamp is bright. If your baby should be born tonight, we'll fill the manger full of hay to make a cradle. Oh, please stay.
That night, baby Jesus was born. Angels flew over Bethlehem to spread the good news.
It's time for the next piece of the jigsaw. Who will choose this time?
Me, please.
I've chosen the shepherds out on the hills. Just look at the angels in the sky. Oh yes, what a glorious night that was. Nothing but good news to sing about. We angels had practiced for years and years, and now at last we could get out there and sing our hearts out.
Outside Bethlehem, shepherds were watching over their sheep. It was a bright and starry night, but one star shone brighter than all the rest.
look at the stars tonight.
Can you see that draped star over Bethlehem?
What does it mean?
Suddenly, the sky was full of angels, flying in from all directions. We joined them, and a glorious angel light filled the sky and sang with joy.
That was absolutely
Amazing!
Astounding.
astonishing. Awesome.
Absolutely!
What are we waiting for, guys?
Let's go! Great show!
Once upon a Christmas time, the angels sang with joy
To herald the coming of a precious baby boy.
Their shouting filled the heavens and shook the mighty air, and sent the shepherds searching for the place of his glorious birth.
And when they found the manger and gazed upon his face,
They
knelt in adoration in that low and holy place.
Oh, Father, fill me with the love that filled the earth that night. A love that reached throughout the weather
And fills it with your light.
Come on, boys, find the next piece. Beat you!
That's not fair. Anyway, this piece shows 3 magnificent kings with servants carrying their gifts. They're following the star.
Wait, wasn't there another king? The scary guy with the evil smile. You mean King Herod, the king of Judea? Now, he really gave us angels trouble with a capital T. It's tricky being a guardian angel with someone like him to deal with.
So which king was which?
All the kings are in the story. You'll see. Look, 3 travellers coming this way.
They look pretty important to us.
Herod won't like them.
Herod doesn't like anybody.
Halt!
Go no further.
This is private land.
Our masters wish to know if this is the palace of King Herod of Judea.
It most certainly is.
Our masters wish to present gifts to a new king. We have followed his natal star from the east, and it has led us here.
We've all been watching that amazing star too.
We wondered what it meant, but it won't herald a new king, that's for sure. Herod is the only king here. Our masters wish to speak to King Herod. He surely must be able to help them with their quest.
Speak to Herod? Are you serious? You clearly haven't heard about our king.
Let's tell them all about him.
He's Herod, Herod, the king of Judea, the king who rules with the power of fear.
In his great white palace in Jerusalem,
His servants try to please him.
But they're nervous men.
the people in the city simply hate this man. They're waiting for God to come up with a plan.
They need a Messiah to save the day.
And bring a little peace with him along the way.
So imagine the scene. There's a star in the sky.
And 3 wise men come strolling by.
They stop at Herod's palace, a natural thing.
If you want to find a baby who's a newborn king.
The people gather round with a glint in their eye, for the palace is the web and these men are the fly.
King Herod is the spider, waiting for his prey. These wise men will be dead meat today.
I think we've got the message.
Sire, 3 travellers are outside. They wish to speak with you.
Send them away! No one demands to speak to me.
They want your advice, sire. They say that the big star we have all been watching foretells the birth of a brand new king.
New king? New king? I am the king, the only king in Judea. Find me this new king, and I'll exterminate him before he grows up. These new king's days are numbered.
Good thinking, sire, but we need to find him first.
These travellers might just lead us to him.
A cunning plan.
But be careful, sire. They must not guess your cunning plan.
I will be as sweet as honey. There will be the flies around my honey pot. Then I will strike.
No one can outwit you, sire.
I know. Fetch me these wise travellers. I'll give them an audience.
Wicked King Herod, pretending to be so interested in this newborn king that the 3 kings were taken in by his kindness and concern.
They agreed to follow the star, which was now moving towards Bethlehem. They promised to find a new king and report their findings to Herod on their way home.
Herod smiled and assured them that when he knew where to find the child, he too would go quickly to pay homage and make him welcome.
We knew that his real plan was to kill the child, but we too had a cunning plan.
We want the kings in a dream to go back home a different way, avoiding Jerusalem.
Our heavenly touch would outwit this evil king of Judea.
Jesus will be safe from harm.
Our quest is over. The star has stopped.
This must be the place.
It's not fit for a king, though. It's just a humble stable.
A king with such a humble birth will be truly king of all men.
I bring gold, a gift for the child will be the greatest king ever known.
I bring frankincense for the king of heaven and earth.
I bring myrrh for the king who will give his life to save his people.
The jigsaw is nearly finished. What have you found on the next piece, Meg?
There are sheep and camels on it. I wonder how they felt about sharing a stable with a baby king.
Do you realise we actually haven't seen the baby Jesus yet? He's been tucked up in that greasy manger ever since he arrived. The smallest, the best and most important piece in the whole story. The baby Jesus. It's just the right shape space for it. Yes, here it mirrors arms. Come on, let's complete our picture. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, begins the story of a baby that most of you should know. His daddy's name was Joseph, and Mary was his mum. His baby was very special. He was God's only son. Some angels came from heaven, and they began to sing to the shepherds in the field. What tidings do we bring? And the white star with the heavens, to light the magic way. The baby in the manger, who was born on Christmas Day. And all gathered round him, and joy celebrated his birth. The baby King Jesus, Saviour here on earth. the jigsaw left. And in the busy jigsaw of our lives, let us never forget the true meaning of Christmas.
Now a story has been told, we have seen it all unfold, and the jigsaw has reminded us today how Joseph found the way to a stable far away, and Mary bore God's Son on Christmas Day. Christmas bells ring out across the ages, and the message is clear, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now our story has been told, we have seen it all unfold, and the jigsaw has reminded us today. The angels sing, and a bright star echoes, to Jesus and an angel full of Christmas bells ring out across the ages, and the message is clear, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now a story has been told, we have seen it all unfold, and the jigsaw has reminded us today to stop and think a while of this very special child who was born to be the light, the truth, the way. Christmas bells ring out across the ages, and the message is clear, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Christmas bells ring out across the ages, and the message is clear, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year.
Cut, that's a wrap.